Hello and welcome to the Stream of Fail. And I'm gonna put this up. Boom. Oh, I need to post my links. Hello, Azriel Dreamer. Stop the hate. Exactly. So yeah, I'll go into more. Also, fist. Let's not have the fist thing. Let's not play this game. It's a really annoying game to watch other YouTubers play. Don't want it on my channel. Thanks. So yeah, I'm gonna let some people come in. Hello, Sarah Frencher, and welcome to the Stream of Fail. Okay, thank you. Hello, Frisky Fox. Hello, Neona. I'm sick. You woke me up. What's up? Welcome to the Stream of Fail. Well, anyone that's in Britain would know what's, well, should know basically what has happened, up in Manchester. Why do I always get private messages when I'm streaming? Senpai, are you streaming right now? Yes. I'm gonna answer with the link to my stream. So yeah, so people should know by now that if people that words, sorry, let's start this again. So people in Britain should know by now that what happened in Manchester. Hello Tom and welcome to the Stream of Fail. It is absolutely boiling here, just as a side note. But yeah, so basically what happened, for those that don't know what happened in Manchester, which is a city in England, like about 2-3 hours away from where I am, and there was a concert, and just as people were leaving the building to that concert, someone set off a bomb. Manchester is all over the news. I sat through hours of reports. Yes, same. I haven't heard of it. That's fair enough. It depends on what you're exposed to and if you're paying attention to the news and stuff like that. But basically, this has happened. So someone has blown themselves up and has killed a number amount of people and severely injured others. I mean, there was two kids that went in for emergency surgery straight after and stuff like that. Right? Yeah, it's the Ariana Grande thing. Yes. So yeah. Basically, I I've seen Manchester's reaction to it in general, or what at least what is portrayed on the news, is absolutely amazing. The amount of people that have helped and just expecting nothing in return and just actually just going to help people, giving them places to stay, giving them food, giving them shelter, warmth, all of that sort of things. Like people, were less I'm in it for myself and more let's get everyone together. Hello, Grimjaw, and welcome to the Stream of Fail. So that is all great, and I absolutely behind that. Basically, this is fueled, this video. But I was gonna have this on Monday, and it was gonna be about something completely different, which I might get onto later. But this was fueled. This is a lot more important. But this was fueled by a conversation that I had with adults, people that were older than me. I'm also an adult. Like to remind those people. But yes, this is a conversation that I had with people older than me. That went, this is a tragedy. This is so sad. How could anyone hurt kids? They would have known that kids would have gone to this concert beforehand. So they willingly endangered a load of children. So they injured a load of children, and they knowingly did that, as well as killing themselves in the process. So we were talking about that, and that was all awful. And then comes the typical thing, and I say it's typical because I've heard it so much from the people that are around me that it is absolutely sickening to hear. And one of their responses was that someone else had told them, and they ended up agreeing with it. Was like, oh, they've got the list of people. Let's just all round them up and kill their kids in front of them. See how they like it. I was absolutely mortified by that statement. How in literally one half go, how could anyone harm innocent such as children? And then on the other hand, turn around and say that. Turn around and say that their kid should die because they are on a watch list to deter them. This apparently, killing their children will deter them from killing more people. Let me just try and grasp this logic. So you kill someone else's child and they're just going to go, whoa there, dude. I'm going to step back. I'm not going to fight you. You killed my child. No, they're not. Because you guess what? They'd turn around and go, you just killed my child. How about I kill yours? And this whole mentality cycle just continues and continues. Hi, OJ, and welcome to the Stream of Fail. I'm sorry that this is such a fucked up stream. I mean, I was just absolutely appalled by it. And they're like, oh, but how can you defend the guy that killed all these kids? And I'm like, but how can you defend yourself thinking that other kids should die? How is that even remotely helpful? You're just fueling that fire. You're proving to them that you are also a monster. And it's not even the fact that these people are monsters. These people are people. They are humans. They have human feelings. They've done this because of their human feelings. And while a lot of people wouldn't take that step to actually go and do something like that, there obviously are people that are willing to do it. So instead of just going around and killing all these potential people that could or could not do it, why don't we take away their source? Hi Lincoln, welcome to the Stream of Fail. Yes, I am. Instead of going, let's add more fire, let's add more wood, let's add more oxygen, let's make this fire ginormous and fucking kill tens of thousands, because in the end, we've got more people than them, so we'll survive, we'll be better, we've won wars before. Literally, his phrasing goes to me, we've won wars before, so we'll win this one. And I turned around and went, but at what cost? Innocent lives? Is that worth it? Is it worth it to kill kids to win your war? No! The answer to that is simple. No! Is it worth it to kill anyone? No! No, it is not. Ever. So she's digging deep into people's souls. It's just... This just absolutely... I get people are angry. That is fine. People get angry. I am angry. I'm absolutely appalled by the fact that someone would walk into a place knowingly that it's full of people. Doesn't matter that they're children. Going into a place full of people with the intent to kill and hurt as many people as they can. That is appalling. No one should kill each other. At all. We don't need it. We never did need it. There is just so much hate going around this, and it's so easy to point the finger. It's so easy. And I'm so glad that instead of pointing the finger, Manchester's actually turned around and gone, no, or at least in the media's point of view. I don't know what it's like down there because I haven't been up there. But from the media's point of view, Manchester has come together and gone, no, we're not letting this divide us. It was meant to divide us. We understand that it was meant to divide us. It was meant to make us angry, and we are sad. We're not angry, we are sad, and we're together. And it doesn't matter. In a war, no one wins. There are no winners in a war. Because the winners in a war are determined by how many are dead. How can you even, like, just think of someone dead as just a number? We've killed more than you, so we're better, clearly. Are you, though?
That's not the definition of winning a war.
No, but most people do it by the death count.
No, the Russians lost far more than anyone else in the Second and War.
Yeah, but...
It all comes down to who's standing on whose character at the end of it in front of the flag.
Yeah, but one of the major statistics is the death count, and they're like, we're so proud, we only lost this many people.
Again,
How can you just look at a person and just, well, you're not even looking at the person, you're just looking at a bunch of numbers. Can't even comprehend how many people are dead. That people just don't seem to understand what dead means. Dead, that's it. There's no more birthdays. There's no more Christmases. There's no more family get-togethers. There's no more nothing. There is just death, and there is just so much negative energy around the families that you've just freaking killed. And it's just, oh. It's one of those things, and it really grates on me. And I've wanted to do a live stream for 3 days about this, and I finally got around to it today. And those that were in the chat earlier had, like, brunt of me actually just yelling into the microphone. Neona, don't even talk like that. Don't even think like that. You need to destroy that frickin' feeling of wanting people dead. It's nothing that's not even comprehensible of why you would want someone dead. I don't care what someone has done to me. I would never want them dead. I'd want them justified. Don't get me wrong, I'd want them punished in some sort of way, but I wouldn't wish death on them or their children or their family. I wouldn't extend that. One person doing something really wrong, I wouldn't then go to the rest of the family and go, oh, you're related, therefore you must also die. I mean, just like, holy shit. That's just uncomprehendable. And just, oh, it just so grates on me that this is the thing. Hello, JD Vapor, and welcome to the Streamer File. We're currently talking about people, well, a person that committed suicide, and then people's reaction to that. Yeah, it's the thing. The thing is that no one is in the right. No one. If the terrorist turns around and explodes themselves, that's not justified. I don't care where they've come from and how much they've lost. It is not okay for you to take out that on someone else and inflict that amount of pain. You don't want it yourself, so why would you want to inflict it on someone else? I would never wish any of the bad things that I went through in my entire life on anyone else. Yes, I am absolutely horrified by some of the stuff, but never would I wish that on my worst enemy, because I know how it feels. And I would never want that on someone else. It's just never okay, and it's not okay even as a thought to turn around and just be like, well, we'll just kill all these people. They're all really bad. Let's just murder them all. You're just continuing that cycle of death, and no one wins in that. All that happens is people die, and people lose family. People lose friends. People lose lovers. No one wants to lose people that they care about. So why would you wish that on someone else? Just, if something like that happens to you, it is hard to deal with. It is hard to deal with someone you love, especially when it's done in such a violent fucking way. But don't frickin' continue that cycle. There's just no valid reason to continue that frickin' death. I am just absolutely boiling as well. So me ranting and boiling and not helping. Oh, I'm really sorry, but I felt like this needed to be a video. It needed to be said because I've seen so much hate, and it's not exactly. It is bad, and just the phrase that I heard coming from their mouth was unbelievable. Let's round all their kids up and then line their kids up and kill them in front of them. You wouldn't want that on yourself. So why would you continue it? Just, oh my god, the people. This is not okay. You have freedom of speech. That's fine, but freedom to think of people's deaths? I'm quite sure that's what freedom of speech was meaning. Like, holy shit. Why would you wish for someone to be dead? I just can't comprehend it. And I don't understand. And I really don't. And it's like, and you got people just turn around and going like, oh, they're just monsters. They're inhumane in that. And you know what? They're not. They're humans, unfortunately. They've got, if you tested their DNA, they're gonna come up as human. They're not a different species. They're humans. That's what happens when humans get pushed too far. But how you can stop that cycle is to stop yourself having that hate cycle. You can do that. You can't stop someone else from doing it, but you can do it for yourself. And you can just continue to reassure other people and to just who yeah, what are they, a fucking dog? Nope, they're still human. And I think that's one of the things that scares people, but at the same time, like, they can't even turn around and hear their own hypocritical thoughts. Oh, it's so awful that all these kids have died, but oh, I want to murder their kids because of it. That just, you've just contradicted yourself in your own sentence. And you know what? If you did that and you went through with it, that parent on the other side isn't gonna go, oh, you killed my kid. I'm so sorry for killing all yours. I'm so sorry. Let's put this all behind us. No, the majority of the time they'll turn around and retaliate back. That's what you get for destroying people's lives. But that doesn't make it right. And we can take that step back and go, whoa there, dude. There's been enough bloodshed here. We don't need or want any more. Like, oh my word. It's really just grated on me. And this is every time something like this happens, where a load of people got killed because of one person. And that instant reaction, and just that instantly of, we should do that back. No. Who in their right frickin' mind would turn around and just do that? You need to get people out of that mentality. It is not right. Like, it does not help. Just frick my life. Someone at some point needs to stand back and look at the damage and go, this is not worth it. Because it's not. Because if you have an unlimited supply of people and they've got an unlimited supply of people, you're just throwing people at each other and they just become cannon fodder. And then you're at the end just measuring up the death tolls, and all they are numbers. They're not people. They're numbers. To the people at the top, that is all they are. They're a death count. They're a number. They're not someone that's had a family. There's not someone that has found love. They're not someone that has genuinely believed that they were fighting in defense of their country or their beliefs or their family. They're just a number. And that's just absolutely horrific. But leading on from that as well, what I was originally going to stream about on Monday, which also really got me fired up, and then this all happened as well, which just keep adding fuel to my pacifistic fire. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. All I do is sit here and shout at my mic for it. At least I'm not having genocidal fucking thoughts. The original reason why I was going to live stream, which I wanted to do on Monday, was because of a Tumblr post that I saw. And in this Tumblr post... Yeah, exactly, Azrael. Exactly. In this Tumblr post, it was of an artist that was quite well known, that went to a convention, had a stall, and someone had given them some homemade cookies. And they were like, wow, that's amazing. Thank you. All of that stuff. That's great. And when they ate the cookie, there was a needle inside. Someone had literally baked needles inside of the cookies to give to this one particular artist. Just for the reason that they draw a specific pairing. They draw Franz, Sans, and Frisk from Undertale. And someone decided that the best course of action, because they hated their artwork because of what they were drawing, was to bake needles inside of cookies. And just, holy shit. What the fuck? Dick, it doesn't matter if you do or do not like that ship. I can't ship it. And I don't ship a lot of the original Undertale. The only Undertale canon ships that I ship is Alphys and Undyne. But I don't ship Franz, I don't ship Toriel. But that's fine. But I wouldn't turn around to an artist that does ship it, or doesn't ship it but is doing commissions, and fucking bake needles into the cookie. That's attempted murder. She was lucky it got stuck in her tongue and didn't go down her throat. Because, holy shit, when something like that gets to your stomach, it will literally rip it to shreds. She would have had minutes to live, and she would have died there and then in her blood. And it's just like, what the fuck? And it's just for the pictures that she drew. If they were that, and I get a lot of people's problems, and it's one of my problems as well, is I can't see Frisk as anything but a child. And it's the same with Kara, it's the same with Azrael. All I can see them as children. And I understand that children grow up and people have older visions and stuff like that. But I still can't ship the ship. But I understand that that's the thing that happens, and that's all good and fine. And I am fine with stuff if they've got the characters looking older and not like children, and they can do sin of it, they can do whatever the fuck they like with it. When they look younger, then I've got problems. But then, instead of baking fucking needle cookies, I report them for doing paedophilic porn. Wow, this thing called reporting actually changes stuff. Isn't that amazing? Rather than trying to kill someone. Doesn't it? It's like, for you to develop that much of a hatred for someone, she must have looked through all of the pictures that this artist did. So first of all, when she sees when that person, and I'm going by assumptions, assuming that it was a girl, when that person looked at the art, went, I don't like that ship, I hate that ship, I think it's disgusting, I think it's pedophilic. They didn't turn around and go, either report and dismiss and leave it alone, and let's go look at a ship that I do like. They went to then look through more pictures of that pedophilic porn to drive them to the point where they're baking needles into cookies because of it. Like, so, like, not if they just gone, okay, that's something that people are into, which is basically what I do. If it's stuff and it looks like Frisk is in her old teens and stuff, and you're like, she could be underage, she could not, that's up to the viewer what age she is, unless the artist has specifically stated in the description or has stated multiple times how old that character is, or has a profile or anything. Each person visualizes the character differently. And the thing is, when I was younger, when I was about 14, I did exactly the same thing. So I would take child characters and imagine them as older and them going out with each other and stuff. That is fine. That's normal for a kid, because you know what? You are a kid, and therefore the things that you're attracted to are, oh wait, a kid. That's just a thing. But like, holy shit, if you don't like something what someone is doing, don't fucking look at it. Block them. Report them. If it's that disturbing, report them. Like, you'd be surprised at how much that would do. That would get an investigation into that person, and that person could end up in jail if they're found to have more porn of that is seen to be underage. That is so much more effective than baking needles into the cookie. Because while you might end up killing the person, which, why you'd want that as your fucking end goal for a picture is beyond me. But once that has happened, do you know what? They're still gonna do what they were doing before. They're not gonna go, oh, someone nearly attempted murder on my life because I did this thing, I better change. No, they're gonna keep doing the thing that they were doing before. You've changed nothing. All you've possibly added is a criminal conviction to your own name, because you're a fucking idiot. As just that mentality. Like, you don't like it, fine. Put it away. Don't look at that artist. Don't follow them. If you like some of their stuff, but you really, really hate to that degree their other stuff, don't follow them. Unfollow them. I've done that before, and it's fine. It's okay. And artists understand that. Same with YouTubers, same with bloggers. It doesn't work. This sort of thing. And it's the same with if you write them freaking threats and stuff like that. Why write a threat when you can just report them? If you think it's that bad, report them. Duh? You would have thought that would come freaking naturally. When people are in Discord and they're like posting something dodgy, when we did have a sin chat on Anya's chat, and people were posting something close to what could be considered pedophilic, I instantly went, delete post. Sorry, you can't have this because this could be seen as pedophilic. Okay, fine, well and done. I didn't then turn around to that person and just freaking belittle them and say that they should die because of what ship they're into. Because to them, that person could have been overage. And at the end of the day, the thing as well is, it's a picture, it's art. Do you know who it's hurting? Oh wait, no one. It's hurting absolutely no one. And that person decided that this thing that was hurting no one, literally no one, it's a fictional character, it's not hurting anyone's reputation. Again, it's a fictional fucking character and a drawing. Who have they hurt in that? No one. Who has done the hurting? The person that fucking baked needles in the cookie. You can't justify yourself to hurt people. It doesn't work. Do you know what you can do? The only time you can justify it to hurt someone is in self-defense. And that is only to the point of either pinning them, getting them away from whatever weapon they're using if they're using it, or getting away yourself. That is the only time when violence is needed. These wars are not needed. Putting needles into cookies is not fucking needed. Verbally attacking or writing suicide notes or writing death threats to people, not needed. There is enough hate to go around. We don't need to do it ourselves. Like, and I seriously wish that, like, I absolutely love all you guys, because you guys are freaking 100% behind me all of the time when I do this, which is just, it's great. But like, I wish that some people that actually had this mentality would watch this and then suddenly have that realization of, wait a second, that is too much. That is way too much. There was that level that I could have reacted to it. You could turn around and go, sorry, but I don't like your art. I really like your art style, and I find this a lot. I love people's art style, and there's some really good artists that do ships that I don't like. And I get, like, really broken because I'm like, I want to follow you because I like your art, but literally all you're drawing is the ship that I don't like. So I just don't. I just go, I'm sorry. I don't even tell them that. Inside my head, I'm just like, I'm sorry, artist. I love your work, but I just can't follow you. And that is fine. And that is more needed for people to do that than there is for people to just freaking attack the artist. Or whatever they are. Doesn't matter who they are. But you to attack anyone because they're doing something that you don't like, that's not okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm so fired up about this. And I'm absolutely boiling as well. Just gonna take a breath. I just don't understand people's mentality. And please, if you have that mentality, please do get in touch with me and I will educate you in the ways of not being a douchebag. Just, wow. Like, how on earth have you justified that in your head? Like, that's serious stuff. To think someone should die because of a picture that they did. Hello, Kimmy, and welcome to the Stream of Fail. Sorry, but this is a serious stream, unfortunately. And it's been overdue for a while. Well, by overdue for a while, I mean overdue by 3 days because I couldn't stream yesterday and the day before. But I'm streaming now. And basically, we are talking about people's mentalities and how they need to change the way that they look at things. It's about the attacks. Yes, it's about the attacks. It's about several different attacks. First of all, we've already gone through the Manchester attacks, the bombing that happened. Yeah, put that power mentally into something else. You know, like making art of your own. You don't like someone's art? Make your own art. You just you don't like someone's country's politics, don't go to that country. Don't stay in that country. Yes, there was a mass child genocide as well. Just, it's just awful. Because the event itself is fucking tragic enough. And then just people's mentality behind it after is just wow. And most people, and I'll say most people, especially around my age and stuff like that, are understanding, and they're just like, this is a horrific event. How can we stop this? By communicating more, by building a bridge between everyone. And then you go to the generation that is slightly older than mine, and their reaction to this is, let's line up all their kids and kill them in front of them. I was disappointed at the stupidity and mentality of some humans. Same. And I've had my rant. And if you want to see the rant, then I suggest that you go watch it whenever it comes out. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't understand that mentality. And I probably never will. And I hopefully never will. I don't want to understand the mentality of you wanting someone dead. Ever. Never, ever, ever. And I've had the people that I know that I had an argument about this turn around and go, you just don't understand. If you had kids, you'd want them dead too. What? I'd want someone else's kids dead? Pretty sure if I had kids, I'd not want that to happen because I knew what it would feel like to lose my child and therefore wouldn't want that to happen to someone else. Like, surely you would want to stop that from happening, not cause more violence. Oh my word. So yeah, so that's true. I'm gonna end it here, and hopefully I will have a nice stream. Not tomorrow, as I won't have time, but on Friday or something. No, not on Friday either. For those of you that don't know, my horse is being put down on Friday, so I probably won't be online a lot either. I haven't died. It's just, yeah, my horse is being put down. And I've had him for 16 years, and he is basically my child. And yeah, so there's that. So I'm not sure how active I'll be over the weekend at all. So I probably won't stream until next week, to be honest. But I'll see how it goes. I might feel up to streaming. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, should really leave this as it is. Already spent 40 minutes freaking ranting about humanity. Or the lack of it. The lack of humanity in humans. Just, wow. It absolutely shocked me to the core to hear that come from someone. Just that. Let's gather them all together, line up their children, and kill them in front of them. That absolutely freaking traumatizes me just with the freaking thought of it. Oh my word. Just people. Like, stop. The only way you're gonna stop attacks happening is to stop that mentality building in yourself. And the more people that understand that, and the more you pass that on to someone else, that's the whole reason why I'm doing the live stream, in hopes that someone that has that mentality has turned around and gone, you know what, I could have dealt with this differently. I could think about this differently. I could think about it from the other point of view. Because you know what, there is another point of view, because there's a living human being with thoughts and feelings on the other side. And there are no winners in fights. There's absolutely no winners at all. There's just losers, and a lot of life, and a lot of death. And there is no need for it. Yummy. Well, I'm gonna end the stream anyway, so I've said enough, and in any hopes, people have got the message, and I hope that you guys will also pass that message on, and stand your ground. If people are saying stuff like what I had, stand your ground. There's no need for insults or anything. Just be like, just explain to them the way that I explained. Like, why would you wish that on someone else when you're so disgusted by the action itself? Like, literally, just do that. And it doesn't help, and a lot of the time it doesn't, because these people are just stuck in this mentality of being really angry at things and wanting revenge and all of that stuff. Yeah. People do crazy things when they feel like they're out of power. But, yeah, so that's basically that. And hopefully next live stream we'll be happier. I'll pass the message on to my friends and family. Thank you. Yeah, please pass this message on. We need to start loving, not hating. We need to kill the hate with kindness. Maybe I am a hippie, a very angry hippie. But we can only make the little place around us better by changing ourselves. If ourselves need changing. It's the only way. You're not going to be happy otherwise. Because if you've always got this thought of, I'm going to do what you did to me, you're always going to be paranoid of them doing it back. Or someone doing it back to you. So, you're never going to be relaxed or happy. Angry Hippo. Yes. Hello, Shiny Diamond. Welcome to the stream of Fail. I'm actually an angry potato, but, you know, Hippo also works. Don't get in the way of a hippo. I've been around hippos. They're very, very angry. Just naturally. Don't. No, they're not. They're really angry, especially if a mother is with the baby. Kill him with kindness. Yes, let's kill hatred with kindness. Let's let's kill ignorance as well. We need people to not ignore this. Because so many people as well, you've either got the people that are like understanding of the situation and it's sad, let's go help. Or you have the people that are like, this is awful, let's get revenge. Or you have the people that are just like, it didn't happen to me, therefore, why do I need to know about it? So we need to stop that ignorance. Just because it hasn't happened to you doesn't mean it's not going to, and it doesn't mean you're not affected by it. So, yeah. Let's kill it with compassion. Yeah. Let's start changing the world around us to be something that we're proud of. There are so many people, and this is actually one of the things that really genuinely annoys me, is when big people turn around to a fandom and go, I'm not part of you anymore because you're too corrupt. Most of you are crazy psychopaths. It really does grate on me when that happens, because that's not the case. Because the loudest people are usually the crazy psychopaths. We need to be louder. We need to show that that is not representation of us. In any way whatsoever. It doesn't matter if it's a fandom. It doesn't matter if you're a group of people that's boxed because society likes boxes. It doesn't matter. People need to stop just boxing people up, because we're all individuals and we all matter and we all count and we're not just numbers. And we can all be human. And yeah, and that's kind of what I want to take away from this. So, yeah, that's it. I've said this enough now. I've tried ending the stream enough. And if those that are watching later and you've stuck all the way through, I take my hat off to you all the time because I do this. And I'm really sorry that this is not a happy stream. And I wish it was, but it's not. Respect, enthusiasm, altruism, caring, and hope. Exactly. When you're met with someone that wants to attack you or wants to rise something from you, like they insulting you and stuff, The best course of action is to not fire back. Act in defense. If someone tries to hit you, move out the fucking way. Like, or block it, or whatever. But, yeah, just don't do it to diffuse the situation. You don't need to kick a person when they're down. They're down, that's it. They're down. It's fine. You don't need to twist the knife anymore. And I see a lot of people do that. I see a lot of it happening on Discord when people are like, ha, I've won the argument, and then they keep going. Ha, look, I've got so-and-so behind me. They believe in it too. I'm going to twist the knife further. And it's like, no, that doesn't help the situation whatsoever. That actually makes it worse. Because everyone's a hero in their own mind, which means you're the villain. And the more you twist that knife, the more villainous you become to them. So the less they're going to listen to you. And the less respect they have for you. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream now. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next live stream, which will hopefully be better and hopefully be happy, and maybe we'll do some art or we'll do some gaming. I'll have to see what I'm up for. These next few weeks are probably going to be really difficult for me emotionally because of having to put my horse down. So please bear with me with that. I'll still be on Discord and stuff, so if you do want to contact me, link is in the description. If you're not already on my Discord, go on my Discord and talk to me and say hi. So yeah, so there's that, and I'll look forward to speaking to you all. But yeah, bear that in mind. Probably not going to be bright and happy sunshine. I'll try to be, because I want myself to be. But yeah, there's that. There's stuff happening in my life that's not great, and I'm still smiling because I want myself to smile and I want myself to be happy. But okay, I'm gonna end it now. Thank you guys for so understanding. I absolutely love my audience, and I'll say this over and over again. I absolutely love you guys, and I love talking to you guys because you are so behind me when I do stuff like this, and you're just amazing. You are amazing people, and we can change, at the very least, the small area that we reside in. Whether it's on the internet, whether it's our group of friends in school, we can change that. We can change the way people think, and we can do it with words. We don't need violence. So, have that to take away, and I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye bye!